Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest VIII. I'm your Game Master Darius. Actually, no, that's a lie. I was about to say that I'd done very little between episodes, but last we left off, we had been to Captain Crow's secret treasure and got a map. That's about it. Besides that, I had done a little bit of off-screen because I have had the capability of doing things and stuff. Most notably, I had the ability to go and make a phantom mask for Angelo, which makes it so as he dodges a lot easier. If I recall correctly, and if I need to pull out my notes, I will. This should be effectively the best mask specifically for Angelo. There's a couple of other things I could get, but for the sake of Angelo, this is his best thing, and it's along the same line for the Golden Tiara, which makes it so she is resistant to a bunch of different effects. Most specifically, though, I was most worried about Fuddle, because that just makes it so as she is, silenced, more or less. I'm not really worried about shields as of yet, because, yes, Genghis's power shield is probably still the best that he's going to have for some time. And yes, I did grind for a lot of gold, because said gold is going to be, well, really stupid useful, no duh. Now, let's see where... Nope. Why am I forgetting what button's what? This is the button. Okay. So, sea chart. We got one of those. Oh yeah, Eagle Dagger from grinding for money, because I needed a lot of money. The Pirate's Hat, which actually is not good for anyone, except for Darius. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna replace Darius's Platinum Helm with the Pirate Hat. Doesn't affect it any at all. But it's still funny. Let's see, world map. Here it is. Illuminated sea chart. An old sea chart that shows the secret path to Godbird Island. A sea route glows brightly on the map. Aha! We have been there-ish. Well, we've definitely seen the X, whether we know it or not, on the map. And to make this go just a smidgen smoother, we'll use the Holy Protection. Of note, once we get past, like, this part of the plot, I'm probably also going to power level some. I know that's not a huge shocker, considering how much I usually level up in RPGs and the like. Or grind excessively. Usually the latter, but there's a good reason for that in this. There is a little bit of what I'd like to call a difficulty curve that looks like a cliff, and I'd much rather not experience that pain that was involved with the very first time of playing this game. Actually, wait, really quick. Did I already turn in the mini medals? Yes, I must have already turned in the mini medals. That's fine. Wanted to be 100% sure. Let's see. Yeah, I think once we get to a certain point in this part of the map, we're going to much more easily get some of the best stuff for the characters in the game. Holy Protection wears off just in time as I'm trying to look at my map. There is a thing. Now, you can't tell me that there weren't any hotshot sailors back in the day that thought to themselves, yeah, we're gonna ride between those. But I digress. Nope, not Miracle. Falcon. Falcon! They do that thing again. They did it. They split it into groups, so it's a pain in the ass to slay everything in one go. Man, I hate when they do that. It's fine. Irritating, but fine. Honestly, those king kelps are the least of my worries. Always these tentaculars. Hey, killed. There you go. Well, I don't know if you have to stay directly on this path, but hey. Into the wall. Seriously though, you cannot tell me that some sailor had not already tried to ride between those pillars some time in the past and were like, oh wow, flowy trail. Probably barely understood what the hell it even meant, but still. Elysium birds. You guys gonna hurt? Probably gonna hurt. That's gonna cook up my usuals. Probably could have used Zap instead of the other one. But we're definitely in the point where the birds are starting, animals, whatever, monsters are starting to be able to take a hit or two. And run away, of course. Because they know their superiors are in line. Goddamn multi-heal. There we go. Yeah, probably gonna have a fair bit of money as we're going through here too. Now there is very clearly a village on this map. And we're gonna visit it eventually. But there is something to the southeast I need to pick up first. Man, no trails whatsoever, which means that there's probably no reduced encounter rate. Dragon slaying. And I'm gonna have to use a crackle because they are separate groups. That time when you really wish that something would freaking get paralyzed already. There we go. You jerk. How dare you undo all the healing I just... Or undo all the damage I did. There we go. Yeah, I think anything that has a bit of a healing, especially something that has healing for an entire party of monsters, is a right pain in the ass. Ah, well. Definitely decided to take some of the more, I guess, exotic flora for this area. Kind of to just emphasize how untouched it's been in forever. You know, say by monsters, of course. Get him a Reaper. Trying to look. Excuse me if I'm drinking. And it's because I thirst. Ow. There we go. Triple Tyrannosaurus skills. Let's see. Oh. Cow. I was supposed to say hi to cow. Moo. Fresh milk. A little annoying that you can't seem to get more milk off of cows as the game progresses. Like, the same cow won't produce any more milk for you. I see the monster. Whoa, griffins. Go ahead and zap them. I know that my characters have some better spells and abilities they could be casting right at the moment, but something that does a whole group, just nice. Hell, Kaswoosh is probably a better thing for me to cast from Angelo. Thing about that, though, is that, it's expensive, I guess? I don't exactly remember why I've not been using it that much. Alright. Let's deal with you. And I kind of want to see what it is that you have for stats. The ogre... The ogre? Yes. Yeah. Alright. Stainless steel sickle, because why not? Falchion slash. We'll oomph with Jessica. Always a little daunting when there's a new enemy on the screen. Only because then it's like, what the hell does this thing do? But we have faced these before. Well, this. At least once. It was a while ago. It was during that mission with, Cash and Cassie. Oomph on Angelo. Ooh. Sometimes I swear there needs to be some sort of a limit break system in this. I mean, yes, tension kind of counts, but eh. Drops a silver monster coin. There's a buffalo girl. That's gonna suck. Get out of here. Suppose I could have had Yangus try to heal himself in combat. Actually, come to think of it. Ah, right. I have to use those specifically in combat. That's a good thing that a full heal is relatively cheap. Alright. Because I want to find that thing in a relatively soon-ish manner. I don't know how many monsters that's going to drive away. Let's see. Oh, probably up on this hill? Yep, there it is. Treasure. What kind of treasure? The treasure that'll give us better treasure. The mini metal. Alright, now we go back the way we came. Lincoln Hills. Oh, puppeteer. Come here, you. I'm gonna fight ya. I'm gonna fight ya. The puppet pugilist. I don't think he actually has anything to swipe, so let's just punch him with Yangus. Because we were doing what? 120? We were doing 120 with him? Yeah, okay. It's only copper. Add him to the party? No. There's a ton of these guys that we could fight. And it's some sort of a completionist sort of list. That said, nah. As much as the idea of hunting down every single one of those guys is tempting. Nah. Let's see, and it's just to the left here. There's more loot to be found on this island for sure, but might as well continue the plot if it's not involving a very lovely looking place. But yeah, might as well not look into it unless it's mini metals. You're not from this island, are you? You see? We're surrounded by steep cliffs. I'm shocked to see outsiders here. Gogoshar, welcome to Empycchu. In our native tongue, Empycchu means those who venerate the Godbird Empyrea. Seed of strength. And there are 3 mini metals around here somewhere. Yeah, 1. And of course any loot that we can find too. Mold. Somehow I don't think that their preservation is that great in here. Oh well. You know, there is a very tall mountain southwest of village. That mountain is called the Godbird's Eyrie. The chief says Eyrie means nest, but why is it called such a name I do not know. None without wings may go and see. It is too high to climb on foot, you know what I mean? Besides, Empyrea is just shadow anyways. Does shadow need a nest? I wonder. I heard there is a shield that can only be equipped by women. Remember that shield is called St. Tessa's shield. It made by combining 2 kinds of shield in a vial of holy water or something like that. Yep, and that'll be one of, if not the best shield that we can make for, Jessica. Yeah, we'll get that in a bit. Lovely little village, though. How do you find a secret place? Nobody comes the place like this at night, but you did, it caught us. Will you keep this a secret about us, please? I mean, sure, who's gonna believe me? 2. Who are you? What are you doing here at the middle of the night? You scare me. What? What are we doing here? You know, discussing about how to raise horses. It's not suspicious, I promise. I mean it. Damn, I just cock-blocked a dude. Sorry. I'm gonna check out that big house last. Oh, see the skill. Yeah, this one's going to be the last one I check out, if only because it's clearly important. That is all 3 mini medals. Hello. That large giant gate-shaped rock over there? It's for Empyrea. It's roost for her if she ever comes to Empycchu again. If you leave village and walk left, there is a grass field. A large rock with the same shape is there. Empychu people say it is the original roost of the Godbird. People often see Empyrea's shadow near it, as I think of it as a roost. Y'all at least have an inn? A place I can stay? Got a merchant. Gogashar. Wait, are you customers? Actual customers? People of this village don't buy and sell goods, so this is a rare pleasure. It's been so long since I have seen anyone from outside Empychu. Come, have a look. I have items for sale, you see. Oh, you're the person with the magical mace. That is wonderful. Oh, I can just buy a mithril helm? So, the helm I got back, the cursed one that I got back a while, is actually, can be made into a mithril helm through alchemy. Let's see, we're gonna get a magical mace. Give that to Jessica. And we can actually get Mercury's rapier here, which is pretty neat. Do I want to bother with the helmet, though? I guess I don't need to. A better shield for Jessica might be a good idea, though. Yeah, I'll just have gotten the magical mace for the now. Anything else? Smash! Smash! Ooh. It was locked. Special medicine. Alright. Horses. Horses that don't mind me throwing pots by their faces. Why does everyone think so sure that Empyrea is beautiful? We only see her shadow. It's a big bird though, that is for sure. I heard that you can disappear if you follow Godbird Empyrea. Is it really true? Sometimes I think the chief makes this all up to frighten us. Take that, rock salt. I've been told, our Godbird Empyrea, her body is in the other world. Is why we can only see her shadow in this world, but we have also been told her true form is very beautiful. But the chief told us once. I always wonder, is it true? Oh, nearly missed a sack. Dang. Well, at least we know a little bit more about Empyrea. Crying shame that we don't have a freaking inn to sleep at, but I might have... Did I miss any houses? Nah, I didn't. Off to the big head honcho's house then. Seriously, lovely little village. Less hustle and bustle than most of the other places have. Wait, are you the inn? Gokashar, you're not from here. Your clothes, they give you away. Must be very tired. Please, why don't you stay here? It's okay, don't expect anything in return. Another place to sleep without having to worry about money. Saving might be another issue. Gokashar, or is it good morning as you say outside the island? When you need to rest, you come here anytime. More milk. Oh, you're the... Pseudo implications of, goddess faith around here, but I suppose that the goddess's faith does kind of align with, the Godbird and everything. Because in Empyrea, all the monsters are very angry. It's very hard to hunt for food now. I'm angry too at the Godbird. I know she is our holy Godbird, but I cannot eat my tongue. I would tell her myself, but she shows nothing to us. Nothing but her shadow. I'm even more angry. Where are you? Gogashar, Gogashar. Do you not seem to be of this village? I see. You want to learn about the Godbird Empyrea. I praise your inquisitive attitude. According to legend, Empyrea once could travel but freely between two worlds. The first world is called the World of Light, and it is the world we inhabit. The other is called the World of Darkness. This ability to travel freely was a very special one. It was only granted to Empyrea. One day, the evil ruler of the World of Darkness built a huge gate between the two worlds. He was unsatisfied, you see. He wanted to conquer not just the World of Darkness, but the World of Light as well. To prevent a catastrophe, Empyrea flew to the World of Darkness and used all her power to close the gate herself. It said in the legends that her efforts worked. The gate was just successfully closed. Unfortunately, she had no energy left to return to the World of Light. All that remains to this day is her shadow. It is also said that her shadow occasionally creates a doorway, an entrance to the World of Darkness called the Dark Eye. To be honest, I do not exactly know what it is, but it is said that if you walk through the Dark Eye, the next step would be into the World of Darkness. So I strongly advise you not to casually follow the shadow of Empyrea, or you may fall into the Dark Eye without even noticing it. I wonder what we're supposed to do next. Whirlwind. So, yeah, I believe this staff is kind of the best staff that Jessica can currently get. Yeah. Because it allows her to steal MP from enemies that she hits. I think it heals her MP for like 25% of the damage she deals. Which is kind of infinitesimally better than most of the other staves that she can actually yield. Wield. So we kind of have two locations that we can go. We can follow the Godbird, or at least her shadow. Might as well save. Or we can try to go to the Godbird's Eyrie. Although it is said that the Eyrie is not reachable by foot. Which makes sense, it's a Godbird's nest. By the goddess, the visitors! Spiffing, I am the priest of this little settlement. I found my way here when my ship was wrecked on the shoals of the island many years ago. Of course, it was all the will of the goddess. Ever since then, I have devoted my life to teaching the natives here about her truth. I must admit it hasn't always been easy. No, I shall not bemoan this great responsibility which the goddess has bestowed upon me. She has entrusted her wayward sheep to my care. Sacred mission, pardon me. I mean, again, I thought there was a whole thing where the Godbird and whatnot was just kind of working together, more or less. There's a deeper lore with all the connections of the Godbird, Empyrea, and the goddess. But I shan't try to reminisce about it because I don't remember it off the top of my head. Alright. I believe that'll be where we call an episode today. When we return... How many mini medals do I have? 4. If I had 85 when I left the Pirate's Cove, that should put us at 89. We'll get something at 90. But yeah, when we return, we shall try to follow the Godbird Empyrea shadow and try to head to this supposed World of Darkness. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.